Hello, my name is Oliver St Andres and I am currently the Head of Health, Safety and Wellbeing at the City of London Corporation. Today I'm really honoured to be here at the London Working at Height Seminar 2016. It's the first ever event of its kind where we are trying to bring together industry-leading experts from the world of working at height in order to raise awareness of how dangerous working at height actually is as an issue and to incorporate and influence the safer working of this industry, which causes so many injuries in terms of falling at height within the sectors.
Falls from height that have led to fatal injuries. It is the number one cause why someone is going to die at work in the UK.
This was work on a fragile roof. Somebody fell through that fragile roof. It happens time and time and time again. This was a particularly sad case, a fall of a young lad, 17, on work experience during the refurbishment of a digester tank at a sewage treatment works. But for whatever reason, perhaps we'll never know, it tried climbing up or down because details are uncertain and fell about 10 metres to his death.
With the FMs, trying to understand their business challenges they've got, because they actually want to deliver and provide you a safe place to come and work in. They just have a number of commercial issues that they probably don't talk to you about because you have your own. So I think everyone's got the same goal.
In this process of evaluating risks, we're maybe not getting all the information that exists and that could be held somewhere. Why isn't that happening? Even on that sample risk assessment, written on the left-hand side, in bold, risk of death, permanent, or serious injury. And yet all we're doing is writing terms like, well, suitable training, appropriate training, we'll have the right PPE, whatever that means. But it's a serious, serious risk. These generic risk assessments that try and cover all bases need to be challenged where there's a good reason to challenge it.
Sorry, on the steps of Manchester Crown Court, having seen the roofer who'd let his colleague fall through a fragile roof just be jailed for 18 months, I think it was, for gross neglect, manslaughter, because it was his company, he'd sanctioned the person on the roof, he'd sanctioned the method of work. And on the hoardings, and I think this area has all been redeveloped now, but on the hoardings at the bottom of the steps was the phrase, look, think, consider and decide. So, I was with a colleague and I said to them, this chap didn't do that. That's the one thing he didn't do.
The thing I'm definitely going to take away with me is the importance for good risk assessments. And when I say risk assessments, not a paper exercise, but something that's very real and must involve proper communication and coordination between both clients and contractor.
We often find that a lot of the people that are decision makers don't fully understand the impact of ineffective training, of not checking competency levels correctly. And it's a great forum for me to be able to voice, if you like, our needs and their needs as well when it comes to meeting their statutory duties.
It's the first London Work at Height seminar hosted by the City of London. A great opportunity for innovation and awareness for not only regulators but end users of work at height techniques and methodologies.
We've had a wonderful day here. What an awesome venue. Lovely historic building in London, the Guildhall. And I think we've taken away several points regarding working at height. It's our responsibility to make our workers work safer and provide everything that they would need on site.
We are here really to try and increase the knowledge of facilities management and construction management with regard to rope access and employing subcontracted rope access companies. So for example, these two pieces of kit, they look pretty similar. This is a Safety Ltd, this is a Safety rig. This is really designed for more experienced users. This is designed for entry-level users. The City of London is very keen to lead this piece of work because obviously being the City of London, we have a lot of access work that goes on within the square mile and the disruption that it can cause to business processes and organisations is quite impactful and meaningful for the city. So anything that we can do to bring awareness to this key issue is massively important in our eyes, and we are completely 100% behind it.
One of the key and fundamental aims and objectives of the London Work at Heights seminar was to promote best practice. With the help of today's speakers and presentations, I feel that we have achieved.